फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।
Hello and a very warm welcome to all of viewers of Cricket Next. You're watching the special morning bulletin with me, Kanabali, and I am here with yet another set of news for you guys. काफी कुछ है आज बात करने को. तीन बड़ी खबरें हैं. We'll start with the news about the Suryakumar Yadav injury, so to say, or surgery that is bound to happen. Suryakumar Yadav, who missed the last two T20Is because he got injured during the India versus South Africa T20Is in the first match. He will be out of action for quite some time now, and not because of that injury, but because he is diagnosed with a sports hernia, and it is expected that he will travel to Germany to undergo a surgery. A source in the BCCI said Sky was recently diagnosed with sports hernia. He is currently recuperating at the NCA Academy in Bangalore. In 2-3 days, he will fly for Munich, Germany to get operated for it. So he'll be traveling to Germany, especially for his operation to get well and get back to cricket after a few weeks. And sports hernia is it's not quite common, but it's something that players, athletes come up with, and you need a surgery to get over it and be back to playing in few weeks. So as of now, he has been diagnosed with sports hernia and is expected to travel to Germany. He'll be out of the Afghanistan three T20Is, the three T20Is that India and Afghanistan will play starting 11th of January in Mohali, and then he'll also be unavailable for the five tests against England at home. And Suryakumar Yadav was leading the T20I side in the absence of Hardik Pandya, who is himself out of action because of an ankle injury. Sky led India in the Australia T20Is right after the World Cup, and he also went to South Africa, but unfortunately, as I said, he got injured. And since then, he has been spending some quality time with the family in UK, and now he'll, as I said, that he'll be traveling to Germany for the operation. So we wish Surya Kumar Yadav all the best for his operation of sports, and these are all the reports that are doing rounds, and these everything that we have been discussing, it's all according to reports that are coming in, that Surya Kumar Yadav has been diagnosed with sports hernia. He'll be traveling to Germany to get operated on and to fix this. So we'll have to, yeah, obviously we'll have to wait and see for the official word, official confirmation somehow. But as of now, the report says that he has been diagnosed with sports hernia, and then he'll be traveling to Munich, Germany, to get it fixed. And right now, he's at NCA Bangalore, where he's just resting and recuperating, and then he'll fly to Germany soon. So yeah, we wish Suryakumar Yadav all the very best for his fitness, for his health, and we hope to see him soon back in action. He is a vital cog of in the wheel of the Indian team, especially in the T20 format. And considering that the World Cup is just around the corner, you need your you need your best T20I player back in form, batting well without any pain, without any injury concerns. So yeah, hopefully we'll get to see him back in action soon. Moving on to the next piece of news, Mohammed Shami might miss out on the first two tests against England. And Shami suffered an ankle injury, and according to sources close to development, he is yet to resume bowling. उन्होंने अभी भी वापस बॉलिंग स्टार्ट नहीं की है. रिपोर्ट्स आई थी कि वर्ल्ड कप में भी टुक इंजेक्शंस टू बोल, उनके इतना पेन था एंकल्स में, बट ही टुक इंजेक्शंस टू बोल, ताकि वो वर्ल्ड कप में बिना बिना किसी रुकावट की बॉलिंग कर सके. बट आफ्टर दैट द इंजरी kept on increasing, and since then he is yet to resume bowling. A source close to the development said Shami hasn't even started to bowl. He will have to go to NC and prove his fitness. he looks doubtful for the first two test against England. Whereas in Suryakumar Yadav's case, he will take more time than expected. ये अपडेट है शमी के बारे में कि ही विल फर्स्ट हैव टू गो टू एनसीए टू प्रूव हिज फिटनेस. अभी तक जैसे कि मैंने कहा, उन्होंने बॉलिंग भी वापस शुरू नहीं की है. एंड बॉलिंग भी वापस शुरू नहीं किया, और धीरे धीरे वो प्रोसेस में वापस आएंगे. वो पहले धीरे धीरे बॉलिंग शुरू करेंगे, देन ही विल गो टू एनसीए, रिकवर, एंड देन ही विल प्रूव हिज फिटनेस. क्योंकि अगर आप एक इंजरी से के बाद वापस आते हैं तो देन यू विल आल्सो हैव टू प्रूव योर मैच फिटनेस. कि या एक चीज है आप बॉलिंग कर सकते हैं, बट देन आर यू मैच फिट? क्या आप लगातार इतने ओवर बॉलिंग कर सकते हैं? स्पेशली टेस्ट क्रिकेट में तो इट टेक्स अ लॉट आउट ऑफ योर बॉडी. स्पेशली अगर आप इंजरी के बाद आ रहे हैं तो उनका पूरा टेस्ट किया जाएगा. बट एज ऑफ नाउ देयर इज अ वेरी हाई चांस दैट ही इज लाइकली टू मिस the first two tests of the England series. It's a 5 match test series, and the opening test is scheduled to take place at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium in Hyderabad, and the second test will be played at the YS Rajashekar Reddy ACA VDC International Cricket Stadium in Visakhapatnam on 2nd of February. And Shami is expected to miss both the games. His name was also Shami's name was in the South Africa Test squad, but with the asterisk saying that subject to fitness. And unfortunately he couldn't get fit till the South Africa Test series, and he had to miss out. He didn't travel to South Africa at all for the Test series. And it is understood that BCCI will not rush to bring in Shami before he recovers complete fitness. We have been seeing that they have done this with Jasprit Bumrah, KL Rahul. They are not bringing any player. They're not rushing any player back to fitness. They are giving every player enough time to get back in shape, to get back in their match fitness, and then make a return to the Indian team. So it is understood that BCCI will do the same for Mohammed Shami too. He was the pick of the bowlers in the World Cup. As I said, he took injections to bowl, and he gave a splendid performance. And with the even with the red ball in the hand, he is a force to reckon with. So India will definitely miss him, but his fitness is the most important thing as of now, and BCCI wants him to get fit uh, as soon as possible. So as of now, there's a chance that Mohammad Shami might miss the first two tests of the England series. Uh, we have a comment with us. Odisha Vijay is saying, does this mean there's a good chance of Rinku being in the playing 11 for the World Cup? Odisha Vijay, if you're talking about Suryakumar Yadav not playing the World Cup and then Rinku getting a chance, then the thing is Suryakumar Yadav will play the World Cup. He'll not be out for that long time. The reports are saying that he might come back for the IPL. He might miss 1 or 2 matches of the IPL at most, and then he'll be back. World Cup is quite far. अभी टाइम है वर्ल्ड कप में. जून में वर्ल्ड कप है, और अभी जनवरी चल रहा है. 6 महीने हैं. एंड आई थिंक दिस इज इनफ टाइम फॉर यू टू रिकवर आफ्टर सर्जरी for sports hernia. But then again, I'm not the expert. Maybe he'll have to miss out. We don't know. The report says that he'll be out till IPL. He'll make a comeback in IPL. But once an official confirmation comes, these are all reports. Once the official confirmation comes about his injury, B about his recovery, and C about his return, ये तीन चीजों का जब ऑफिशियल वो आ जाएगा तो हमें एक आइडिया मिल जाएगा आगे सिचुएशन का, कि क्या सूर्य कुमार यादव वर्ल्ड कप तक आएंगे, नहीं आएंगे तो कौन खेलेगा. एंड सो देयर इज अ चांस, if Sky doesn't recover before the World Cup, तो रिंकू का चांस है, ज्यादा चांस है खेलने का. देन अगेन there's a better chance of Sky recovering than रिंकू रिप्लेसिंग स्काई बिकॉज ऑफ दिस. तो अभी अभी हम ये लेके चलते हैं कि सूर्य कुमार यादव विल ऑब्वियसली इज अ स्टार्टर. T20 वर्ल्ड कप में प्लेइंग 11 में सूर्य कुमार यादव का नाम सबसे पहले लिखा जाएगा. तो उसमें कोई दो राय नहीं है. बस उनकी फिटनेस की बात है. अब वो इस सर्जरी के बाद, जो रिपोर्टेडली उनकी सर्जरी जर्मनी में होने वाली है स्पोर्ट्स हर्निया की, क्या वो मैच फिट होते हैं वर्ल्ड कप के लिए कि नहीं, ये देखना है. एज ऑफ नाउ जो रिपोर्ट्स कह रही है वो ये कह रही है कि वो मैच फिट हो सकते हैं आईपीएल में. आईपीएल के पहले कुछ मैच मिस करके ही कैन कम बैक इनटू द आईपीएल. And Ravi Shankar ka sawal hai, I can understand selection of Rohit Sharma because he will lead in T20 World Cup and he is an aggressive player. He can play attacking from the first ball, but why they selected Virat Kohli? सी रविशंकर, दिस हैज बीन द टॉक ऑफ द टाउन. सबसे पहले तो दोनों प्लेयर को क्यों वापस लाए हैं आप? यंगस्टर्स को एक साल आपने खिलाया, उसके बाद आप सीनियर्स को वापस ले आए. आई एम प्रिटी श्योर शाम को हमारा जो इवनिंग लाइव होता है पिछले 2 दिन से काफ़ी जैम पैक्ड लाइव हो रहा है, काफ़ी सवाल आ रहे हैं, वहाँ पे भी आपको जवाब मिले होंगे थोड़ा आपको इसका. लेकिन अगर आप मेरा मेरा टेक जानना चाहते हैं तो आई पर्सनली वोंट ब्रिंग इन सीनियर्स एट ऑल इस टीम में, चाहे रोहित हो, विराट हो, केएल हो, कोई भी हो. बट अगर लाना ही है, इवन माय फर्स्ट नेम वुड बी विराट कोहली बिकॉज ऑफ आई डू अंडरस्टैंड दैट रोहित शर्मा's style of play is more suited to T20s than विराट कोहली. बट द फैक्ट इज दैट दो रीजन है मेरे लिए कि अगर मैं किसी पहले नाम अगर मैं लिखूंगा इन दोनों में से, वो विराट का लिखूंगा. नंबर वन बीइंग द कंसिस्टेंसी, कि विराट कोहली लगातार T20 वर्ल्ड कप्स आईपीएल्स में रन मारते आ रहे हैं. कॉज ऑफ कंसर्न मेरे लिए भी है स्पिनर्स के अगेंस्ट स्ट्राइक रेट. अगर स्पिनर्स के अगेंस्ट उनका स्ट्राइक रेट देखें, वो एक कॉज ऑफ कंसर्न है, उस पर काम करना बहुत जरूरी है. उसके अलावा वो लगातार कंसिस्टेंटली रन मारते आ रहे हैं. रोहित शर्मा का T20 वर्ल्ड कप का स्टैट ठीक नहीं है, रोहित शर्मा के आईपीएल का एज अ बैटर स्टैट अच्छा नहीं है. दैट इज अ साइन ऑफ वरी फॉर मी. एंड द सेकेंड थिंग इज द वेन्यू. वेस्ट इंडीज और यूएसए काफी स्लो पिचेस होंगी एंड इट रिक्वायर्स अ सर्टेन टाइप ऑफ स्किल टू प्ले ऑन स्लो पिचेस. कोई भी फॉर्मेट हो, T20 ही क्यों ना हो, स्लो पिचेस खेलने के लिए एक सर्टेन टाइप ऑफ स्किल चाहिए. तो आई बिलीव विराट कोहली इज बेटर सूटेड फॉर दैट. अगेन, फॉर मी विराट कोहली भी नहीं होने चाहिए थे. यंगस्टर शुड हैव बीन अ फुल यंग स्क्वाड. हमारे पास वी प्लेड यंगस्टर्स फॉर 1 year एंड दे डिड रियली वेल. उनको जो जो अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली, अब गायकवाड की जगह खाई जाएगी. गिल, जायसवाल, रिंकू सिंह, इतने श्रेयस अय्यर, वो तो स्क्वाड में भी नहीं है. तो आई वोंट ड्वेल मच इनटू दिस डिबेट, क्योंकि ये शाम को जो इवनिंग लाइव होता है उसमें काफी अच्छे से कल भी डिस्कस हुआ है. हमारे एक्सपर्ट्स ने डिस्कस किया. डे बिफोर यस्टरडे आल्सो वी हैड अ गुड 1 hour 15 minutes live where we discussed Ravi Shankar about this. I was also there. I also shared my thoughts about the whole selection thing regarding this India Afghanistan series. So do tune into those two lives and we'll obviously keep doing live every day, every evening rather, with experts and answering all these questions. But thank you so much, Ravi Shankar, for the question, and thank you so much, Odisha, for the question. And if any other anyone else here who's watching this live wants to ask any question, please feel free, like Ravi Shankar and Odisha, and ask whatever's bothering you or whatever you want to know or whatever something you want to share with us about your opinion about Chami, about Surya, about Virat, Rohit, or the upcoming series, any series, India, Afghanistan, T20, and England Test series, whatever you want to share. With this, as I said, Mohammed Shami likely to miss the first two tests against England. Now we'll move on to the last piece of news, and that is Henrik Klassen, the South African wicketkeeper, has announced his retirement from red ball cricket, and he will retire with immediate effect. He made 4 appearances for South Africa in the Test format. He averages 46.09 in 85 matches in first class cricket, and played his last Test match in March last year. Uh, Klassen says, after a few sleepless nights wondering if I am making the right decision, I have decided to retire from red ball cricket. It's a difficult decision that I have made because it is by far my favorite format of the game. The battles that I faced on and off the field have made me the cricketer I am today. It has been a great journey, and I am glad that I could have represented my country. He was not picked for the recently concluded versus South Africa Test series. Kyle Vereen was picked over him, and he was preferred in the middle order over him. Klassen's announcement comes even as Test coach Shukri Conrad has earlier indicated that Klassen was still part of his plans and he could feature in South Africa's Test assignments later in the year. But Klassen decided not to stick around for Test cricket, and he will now focus on white ball cricket, which he really did well in 2023. We all remember his knocks in 2023. Um He scored 927 runs in 22 ODI matches in 2023 with a strike rate of 140.66. He added, Klassen also said, "My baggy test cap is the most precious cap I have ever been handed. Thanks to everyone who has played a part in my red ball career and shaped me into the cricketer I am today. But for now, a new challenge awaits and I am looking forward to it." So he's talking about the white ball formats. It's T20 World Cup this year, so he has retired from the red ball cricket, from Test cricket, and he says that this format and his cap was the closest to him. Even though the Test coach said that Klassen was still in his plans, and Klassen might play a few Test series later this year, but Klassen decided not to stick around, and now he'll just focus on uh, ODI cricket for now. We have another question from Odisha. Kanav, do you see Test cricket going extinct in 10-15 years? Seems like a format in decline. Popularity, audience play. I- That's a deep question. That's this. It's a topic. It's live in itself. इतना बड़ा live हो सकता है इस पे. But I'll give you the basic sum up of what I think about Test cricket. Uh, See, Odisha, I do understand where the question is coming from. It's the rising popularity of T20I cricket that makes us think if Test cricket is going to go extinct soon or not. Especially if we see teams like South Africa fielding a completely young Test side, just just because there's a SA20 T20 league, and it makes you think that Test cricket is probably going to go extinct, but it will not. I mean, Test cricket is the see, at the risk of repeating myself, something you have heard thousand times over. Test cricket is the purest form of cricket. It's the oldest form of cricket, and no matter how big T20 gets, Test cricket will always stick around. I'm scared more. Honestly, I'm scared more about the ODIs because uh, Test cricket gives you something that T20 doesn't. But ODI is more or less an elder brother of T20, and I have a feeling that if any format is going to get impacted, it's going to be the ODI because it doesn't give you anything special. It's a white ball format. T20 is a white ball format. It's played in one day. T20 is also played in one day. It doesn't require 5 days like Test. So Test and T20 is a polar opposite, and Test is here to stay. Test cricket is here to stay. I just wish that the big players focus more on Test cricket. Why I like Virat Kohli and I like his passion for Test cricket is because Virat Kohli at one point of time was at the top of the game. He was probably arguably the best cricketer in the world, and at that time he chose Test cricket. He was a vocal supporter of Test cricket, and till date he says that if you want to be a good cricketer and if you want to be a complete cricketer, even Rohit Sharma, all of them say you need to play Test cricket. You need to be good at Test cricket, and we see these players saying that Test is the best format and that is where we want to shine. Obviously they want to perform for the team in all the formats, but they have been very very vocal about the Test format. And uh, uh, I just hope that the youngsters in India, they come up with the thought process of playing Test cricket for India, not T20I cricket. T20I is a byproduct. There are so many leagues there. The T20I team, you still get a chance, but your aim should always be Test cricket. Once you become good in Test cricket, you become a complete cricketer. This is again a very very personal subjective thought. To each his own. कुछ लोगों को टेस्ट नहीं अच्छा लगता. They are all for T20. कुछ लोग को T20 नहीं पसंद. They are all for ODIs and Test. So cricket is a great game. It gives you three formats within itself. एक गेम के ही तीन अलग तरीके हैं खेलने के. But for me, Test cricket is not going anywhere. It might take a back seat for now because T20I is at the peak, but Test cricket, and thanks to WTC, WTC has given relevance to each Test match now. Every Test match holds some importance, so that's a good step taken by ICC. But I don't think that it's going to go extinct in 10-15 years. It's too hard to uh, uh, let go of Test cricket as of now. But yeah, so this was this from today's morning bulletin, you guys. Please subscribe to the Cricket Next YouTube channel, hit the bell icon, follow us across all our social media platforms. As I said, if you have any question, please feel free to ask. If you have any opinion or suggestion or any take on a player, on a team, or a series, on a tour, on a tournament, anything, please feel free to share with Cricket Next. This is a platform for you guys. Follow us across all our social media platforms. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Threads. Ask us questions, give your opinions. As I said, subscribe. Most importantly, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon, यार. काफ़ी डिस्कशंस करते हैं, आइए अपने सवाल पूछिए। कल पिछले 2 दिन काफ़ी हीटेड डिस्कशंस हुई हैं, आज भी होगी होपफुली, अबाउट इंडियन टीम, द सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस, रोहित विराट के वापस आना क्या सही था गलत था। देयर सो मच टू टॉक अबाउट व्हेन इट कम्स टू क्रिकेट। सो हम करेंगे उस बारे में बात, आपका ओपिनियन भी लेंगे, लेकिन उसके लिए आपको जुड़ना पड़ेगा। उड़ीसा पूछ रहे हैं, व्हाट टाइम डज द इवनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम हैपन? 6:45. We say 6:45 is the standard time for us. We do a live every day at 6:45 p.m. But if there is a match, if there is something special, so 15 मिनट ऊपर नीचे हो जाता है according to the toss, या तो 7 बजे या 6:30, but 6:45 is the ideal time. That is the standard time when we go live. So do tune in. उस टाइम experts होते हैं उड़ीसा। आपके पास जितने सवाल हो प्लीज जी भर के पूछिएगा, आपका कोई ओपिनियन है जी भर के दीजिएगा, we'll share that too, and we'll be more than happy to give you a platform, give your opinions a platform. Until then, please take care of yourself and have an amazing day today. Thank you so much.
फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।